Here's Walking Dead Season 3, Episode 14, titled Prey. Okay, so we're away from the prison, we're away from Rick and his gang of assassins. This is really the first episode where we're not in Rick's world. We're in the governor's world all the way through, and we understand what the governor is even more because he's really the main character in this film, in this episode. And so what we're learning is that it's kind of an interesting allegory where the governor he believes that the zombies and people are almost the same. So let's go back to his daughter, okay? So his daughter dies, but his daughter's a zombie, and he thinks that he could save his daughter and put her back into humanity. And that's what his vision is all about. So he has his little disciples and his little nerdy guys, and he tries to bring his daughter back. And then the black girl kills his daughter, and he wants revenge. But the way he basically looks upon the zombies and people are all the same. Everybody's his pet. So basically, here's the allegory. So Andrea takes off and tries to go back to the prison. So it's like a dog going back to prison. The governor basically thinks he owns Andrea, so goes after Andrea, kind of like, even the way they were doing it inside of the building where he's like, hey, come here girl, and all of a sudden he basically kidnaps Andrea, and then all of a sudden the episode ends where Andrea is kind of like all captured up and tied up, even though Andrea wants to go back to Rick's gang. So the governor he's a madman. He's kind of like, people can even use the analogy to Hitler. I even said it before in a couple of reviews ago, is that he is Hitler in so many ways, because Hitler is thought to look at people as like objects in prey, not human beings, and he thinks that the whole ideology of humanity would be better off if I just take care of things and you are my slaves. And that's what the governor's episode is all about. So here we got, and then all of a sudden you got the little side note with the new people and what side they're going to go on to. But that's what the allegory is that the governor is a smart guy. He was an underachiever in the real world. Now he's like really achieving in the zombie world. But he looks at everybody exactly the same, and he wants revenge because his daughter dies. So there's a little bit of that humanity left, and that's what's going on. Is that the guy even said, he goes, I think there's something left in him. I think that he's still alive. That's my review.